and welcome back to War Thunder and to the F4U-1D, which is, not a plane I fly very often because I don't like American aircraft very much. However, I found someone who kind of needed a little bit of help in how to fly the F4U-1D, and so here I am. First of all, taking off, what we're going to do, we're going to climb at 12.5 degrees. We're webbing all the way, and please keep in mind, this is a mostly stock aircraft. The only thing I have at the moment, at the start of the match, is the airframe, the compressor, some of the belch, the HFARs, and maybe the radiator. I'm not entirely sure, okay? And this is where I kind of skip ahead a little bit to where I'm at roughly 10 to 12,000 feet, maybe 13,000 feet if I'm feeling lucky. But yes, I'm climbing at 12 degrees until around about 6,000, 7,000 feet. Or if I make that into meters, it's about 2 to 3,000 meters. And then after that, I'm climbing at about 10 degrees. Once I reach 12,000 feet, I'm climbing at about 5 degrees. Okay? And then after that, the fun begins. Now we're at 10,000 feet. I'm still climbing just a little bit at about, I want to say 7.5 degrees, but that I am also scanning for targets along the horizon. And in a couple of minutes, I'm going to see a 109 or two. But what is really important to know about the Corsair is the flaps are a little strange. You have the gear, which is for your air brake. So when you need to slow down, put out your gear. The takeoff flaps are for gaining lift. So, turning slightly faster. Your landing flaps are for slowing you down, and your combat flaps are, well, useless because I never use them. But anyway, this is how I fly the Corsair. So yeah, I go down on a Focke-Wulf 190 and take him out in a dive using the 50 cals. And then I go straight in after the other 190A1. But he's going to go down and dive. So instead, I'm going to put out the air brakes, i.e. the gear, and roll over right onto him to re-engage. He's going to engage a rolling scissor with me. I'm going to intentionally try and not put myself in front of him. And then we're going to continue rolling. I thought he was going to roll in front of me, but because I have the energy advantage, I'm trying to lose my energy as fast as possible. Now he has the energy advantage, and I'm gonna start using my flaps in order to try get hits on. Now this is 50 cals. I am using the default belts here because I don't have the belts unlocked yet, so I get in a lot of hits. Usually I'd be using stealth because that's what I'm really comfortable with, but this is fine. Now what the 190 has forgotten here is that the Corsair turns a lot better than him, except it doesn't. He's forgetting that I'm using flaps, and he should be using flaps. He doesn't start using his flaps until now. So he's just started to put out his flaps. He also puts out his gear in an attempt to slow him down, but now he's at an energy disadvantage, allowing me to pull out my air brakes and roll back on over onto him. This is the power of the Corsair. You've got a massive engine pulling you forwards. You've also got fantastic takeoff laps at low speed. I believe that's up to 200 and something miles an hour. I think maybe 210, and the 190 crashes into a tree. And that is all the kills I'm going to get for this match, because the Duo 17 over there is taken out by the P40, and the other Duo 17 is taken out by, I believe, the XF5F that killed the 110 earlier. And that is how I fly the Corsair. I hope this helps, dude. I hope you have a fantastic day and fly safe. And what's really important is that you learn stealth, especially with the Corsairs, because they're boom and zoomers. They're not really designed to turn. Yes, a good pilot can outturn a Spitfire, but it takes a lot of effort and a lot of time learning how to do that. And even then, it also takes about 4.5 minutes to try it. And I've tried it, and I crashed into the ground by accident because I ran out of altitude. Anyway, I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope this helps you, dude, and I will see you later. Probably in the next video. Fly safe, my man. Ciao.